Hi, welcome to Witchpeace Craft with Judy. Yes, I'm out in my garden. The last couple of months we've had heaps of rain and flooding and miserable weather, and the last 2 days have been awesome. So I was out in my garden crafting today, and I thought, why not do a video out here? The sun is shining, it's not too hot, and there is some background noise and the lighting's not great, but hey, hopefully you'll enjoy my video today. Today's video, 2020 Stash Flash. Petra from Petra's Happy Place started the 2020 Stash Flash, and a few other people I've watched have done it, and some have asked me, why don't you do it? And I was tidying up through my yarn stash and I put together a box. I thought, why not? Because I need some advice. The neighbours are having fun down the back, so they could get a little noisy. My Stash Flash. Have a good look and guess what's in there. What brands, what yarn. There's some from overseas, there's some from Australia. Now there are 5 balls of this particular yarn, and they're in there for a reason. So I want to ask you guys. Now, they've been in my stash for a little over a year. I bought them with an intention of making like a wearable for myself, like a spring cardigan with short sleeves, something like that. But I've never found a pattern or a tutorial that I'd be confident making. You know, I've thought about campfire cardigans, all that sort of thing. But having said that, I'll give you a few clues. It's a 4-weight, it's a blended fibre yarn. In each ball there are 207 yards or 190 metres, and there are only 5. And I don't think I can get that colour in that yarn in Australia anymore. I might be able to get it overseas. So yes, if you have any ideas of what I could make for myself that's lightweight and I can wear on cool evenings, please leave your comments below. And if you can guess what yarns are in my stash, put your guesses in the comments below. I'd like to get a lot more comments than I normally do. My Stash Flash, thanks to Petra's Happy Place. Now, I watched Petra's, didn't guess any of hers. I watched Urban Yarn with Gary, didn't guess any of his yarn. Jane from Scraptastic, didn't guess any of hers. Finally got one in Charm Grammy Crochet with Lynette, and that was Shawl in the Ball. So out of all the ones I have watched, I have managed to guess only one. So you have a go. It is fun. I've enjoyed it, and I've enjoyed watching their videos. So what else have I been up to this week? Well, my only acquisitions, I went to my local craft store, Cairns Create, and I was there with Doreen, Emma's mum. There are updates on my Facebook page about Emma if you want to check those out. We're not going to put those on YouTube anymore because she is only 9. But yeah, I put updates on my Facebook page, and there is a link to my Facebook page in the description below. But I went to, after having coffee with Doreen, we went across to Cairns Create, a small locally owned craft shop, and he had got in clover crochet hooks. Now I have a project planned for later in the year when I knock over some of these blankets, and I needed a 7mm and an 8mm, and I didn't have them, and he had them. They were $14.99 each. Now that is comparable if I bought them online and paid for freight for them to get here. In fact, I think that would be a little cheaper. So I supported my local craft store and I bought 2 crochet hooks, and that was my only acquisition for the week. I was a good girl. So what else have I been up to? Yarn bingo. I've been checking out the sheet to see if any of my projects fall into that. And I made, now I do this tutorial all the time. This is my spring baby hat. Well, I hope it applies as a spring baby hat. Now it is made, and I probably lost it out here in the wind. Yes, it's gone walkabout. No, there it is. Sorry guys. This is made with Annette Ericsson's jeans yarn, this one, which is made in Turkey. It is, it doesn't have a weight. Its suggested hook size is a 4mm, which puts it on par with a 3-weight. There are 160 meters in a ball. It doesn't give me yards. It's 55% cotton and 45% acrylic. I have a few balls of this in the pink and the light pink. I'll probably make some more of these hats, or I might make a mug coaster cup cozy Cairns pattern, because that'd be perfect for them. But there you go, that's my spring baby hat for Yarn Bingo. I'm going to get one row done this month, even if it kills me. Now, my finished web, I was telling you guys I had some whips left over from last year. I was determined to finish, and this was one of them. Now, in October we do Pink October for breast cancer awareness, and I had started this, but I never finished it. I made heaps of pink tea cozies that were donated to charity for raffles, all sorts of things, with the breast cancer ribbon. I probably didn't finish this one because it was my least favourite, but I have finally finished it. I felt it was too pink, needed some white, it was a little uninteresting, but I have now finished, and that is my whip in one row of Yarn Bingo. And I usually make some Easter baskets. I tried a new tutorial by Creative Grammar. Now, having said that, it looks nothing like hers, because I changed it and I did this and I did that. But this is my Easter basket for a little friend, got eggs in it. Now, I'll put a link to Creative Grandma's tutorial in the description below, because it is good. She puts like a bowl inside. Mine's just the basket. There are a couple of others I might try. I don't know, I made the ears too big. They're a bit floppy. But yeah, my little Easter basket. I hope that suits Yarn Bingo. So what have I been up to? Basically, I have to get this baby blanket finished before the end of the month, and it is quite a dense stitch, and I haven't had a lot of time. Hubby's shoulder is still in a sling. He's not allowed to use it for another 2 weeks before he can even start lightly using it. So I'm still having to do everything, and yeah, life just gets busy. Yesterday was such a nice day. I didn't want to craft. I actually wanted to get out into my garden. I harvested my Bishop's Caps chilies, which are like Scotch bonnets in the UK, and I'm going to take those into work because there's such a big crop. A lot of the guys at work, I put them in the kitchen and they help themselves and take them home, and one of the guys last week was asking me if I had any chilies. So yeah, I've harvested those, ready to go in. And my dragon fruit has gone ballistic. It is fruiting something chronic. Now, I got like 3 pieces of fruit last year, and I'm going to get heaps. And the only thing we can think of is I stopped putting my coffee granules in my compost bin and putting them directly on the dragon fruit and around the garden. And the dragon fruit seemed to love the coffee granules. It's got so many ready to flower. Hopefully I'll take some photos when it flowers, because the dragon fruit needs the moon for the flowers to open, not the sunlight. Yes, it flowers at night. So guys, yeah, I was out in my garden yesterday. Probably did a bit much and ended up with vertigo, but hey, that's just me. I'm a bull at a gate. So that's it. Don't forget, try and guess what's in my stash flash and come up with a project for me to do with this 5 balls of yarn. Even if you don't think it's enough for one for me, you can suggest a pattern or a tutorial. That would be awesome. So until next time, I thank you very much for watching, and all my loyal subscribers that keep sticking with me. Take care of yourself, take care of each other, and have a crafty day. Bye for now.